All right, so Tweed's operation finally began to crumble thanks to a very surprising thing, and that is the power of satire. Yeah. Wait for it. Okay, this is really interesting. So the New York Times had begun publishing a huge expose on the city's finances and all of this corruption. We're talking reams of evidence that showed the courthouse scandal and dozens of other padded contracts, and what ultimately brought the details of Tweed's abuses of power to light. It would take this extra push to really spread the news of Tweed's corruption throughout the city. Enter political cartoonist Thomas Nast.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably have an actual image of Boss Tweed in your mind, and almost certainly it is rooted in the cartoons of Thomas Nast. Nast worked for Harper's Weekly, a magazine with a huge circulation for the time. He drew Tweed as a grotesque vulture feasting on the city of New York. He drew him as a giant bag of money with legs.
Mm-hmm.
He drew the Tammany tiger devouring actual democracy. And these doodles, as it would turn out, were devastating.
There we go.
Yeah. That's
what I think of as the bulging stomach, like the vest with the buttons about to pop off because of the bulging money bag stomach. Yeah.
And ironically, a tweed suit. Now, here's what's fascinating about these cartoons. Tweed's reaction was like he was furious about the cartoons. And he said, this is a quote, "Stop the damn pictures. I don't care much what the papers write about me. My constituents can't read, but they have eyes." And he was exactly right. You know, so many of the working population of New York City were just didn't have access to education. And so, but these pictures, they were devastating. They were on the covers of things. They were they were everywhere. And everyone could sort of immediately understand, oh, this is Boss Tweed and he is corrupt.
Right.
This ain't good.
Would you say that a picture was worth 1,000 words in this case?
Like 900.
Okay.
Maybe.
Something north of 900.
Like a lot of words. Yeah. Now, it's worth noting Nast himself, complicated figure. He was virulently anti-Irish and anti-Catholic. Many of his cartoons dripped with prejudice. But when it came to Tweed, he was relentless, and it worked. He's Boss Tweed. So what does he do? He tries to bribe the New York Times to stop with all of this. One founder of the New York Times was allegedly offered $5 million to spike the stories. Adjusted for inflation, that's well over $100 million just to keep quiet.
That's wild. And they said
this is an
no,
insane amount of money. Like I can't even imagine bribes at that level in this. I'm sure it's happening, but it's just wild. I mean, a Qatari jet is worth what? That's like around 100 million.
It's around 100 million, yeah.
Kind of a bribe. I don't know. But here's the amazing thing. That New York Times publisher refused the money, saying, quote, "I don't think the devil will ever bid higher for me than that."
Wow. That's
Pretty
a great
great
line,
line
too.